Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing the best of 2012 tag, which basically entails me to tell you all my favorite products, and then fashion favorites, I guess. And then there's also a section for random, which I've actually thought of all the things I'm going to be saying, obviously, because I have to show you the products and stuff, for the first two categories. But then the third category, I'm pretty much going to have to just go with whatever I think at that moment, because it's way too hard to decide my favorite movie. Are you serious? My favorite movie of 2012. Sorry if I sound a little sick. That's also why this video is not going up as early as I planned. So, I'm gonna get started now. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, you would already know some of these answers, especially this one and my lip products. Oh my goodness. But, it is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation. And I have acne scars, if you guys don't know that, and acne, but it's actually really improved now. I almost never get any acne anymore, but this does a pretty good job in covering it and also keeping my face matte and not like shiny, so that when your face is shiny it would attract light to those areas, and then of course shadows too. So that's why I use a matte foundation, if you were wondering. And I'm in shade 1 or 10, or it is a high-end foundation, so of course it runs a little more expensive, but I find that foundations are worth spending money on. For the cheek category, I have two products because that's me, but also because I just found it extremely impossible to choose between a bronzer and a blush, when this bronzer, which by the way is NARS Laguna, and it looks like this, and I'm sure you all have seen it. It was just so hard to choose between this product, which would allow me to have like a more sculpted face, and I have a very round face if you haven't noticed. Maybe you haven't, I don't know, because I've used bronzer. And a blush that I've been using very often every season. So this one is NARS Deep Throat. So it's a little washed out, but it's basically a corally pink color. There we go. A corally light pink color, and it has some gold in it, but it's not as gold as Orgasm or anything like that. So this works all year round, and it just gives my face a nice glow. And also I tend to wear lip colors a lot, like dark lip colors, so I need like a darker blush to balance that out, and this kind of works in that way but still brightens my face. For eye product, I have three because I just find that you can't just choose one because there's many things that go on your eyes. But first and foremost, I'm going to be choosing the Volumizer Mascara by Bourjois, the one with 2 steps that I've been raving about since Chelsea Madonna here on YouTube has sent me this, and I fell in love with it. It's amazing. I'm wearing it currently, and it's, as she said in one of her videos, it's a very doll-like effect, but it can be scary because it is very thickening and somewhat clumpy when you first try it out. But yeah, there's the one step like that, and it just basically fans your eyelashes out and gives them a small, like a thin coating. And then there's this brush, which is covered in product, and this is the one that makes your it's actually the same brush. It's just I don't even know what happens. It's like a science. I don't know. Maybe some of you know what it does, but it's just magic, basically. So I'm going to be cliche as balls and tell you that I had to also choose the Naked palettes, because how can you not, first of all, and also because I just got them at Christmas time, like 2011. I can't tell you how much I love them. They were really special to me too, because my mom and my boyfriend actually bought them for me. The original Naked palette came from my boyfriend, and he actually just went there and picked it out, and like he knew what I wanted, but I never told him to buy it for me or anything like that. So when I opened the bag, I was just like, what? So this actually has like quite a lot of sentimental value too to me. So anyways, yeah, I could not just not pick these. Come on. Lip products, I did good, and I picked 2 only because I could literally pick like 80. Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain in Victorian, and mine is slightly dried out, so if I give you a swatch, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's the most natural lip color for me in the world. Like, I can just put this on my lips and it kind of looks like my lips are just freshly, like, I don't know, exfoliated almost. I love it. I don't know. I love it. And also there's a balm on it, which is actually disgusting. I'm not showing you that. And then also I had to choose this MAC lipstick because this is kind of my like signature red lip. It's Viva Glam 1 by MAC, and I've actually used quite a lot of it, and I got this in 2011, but I've used it all year. And it's matte, and I love matte lips, and I love red, and it's a perfect red for me, so yeah. Here's where we get kind of controversial and a little bit, I don't know, scandalous. So I'm actually not going to choose a skincare product because I actually use very cheap not special products now that my my really expensive products ran out, and I stopped really needing them because I don't have that bad of acne to actually use my benzoyl peroxide all over my face, because it's too harsh. So I am actually just using a regular cleanser that I like, but it's not really favorite worthy. So I'm going to be showing you something that really did, I think, take care of my acne, and it's my birth control. This one is my second type of birth control. I used to take a different one a long time ago, and it probably made my skin a lot worse because, well, it just didn't do anything. So anyways, this one, if you care, is, okay, I'm not going to read it, so here we go. This is prescribed by my doctor, so I mean, I don't know if you can get it or not, but I just wanted to show you in case you were wondering how I got my skin clear, because that's probably what did it. This is another category where I feel like I did pretty well and only chose 2 because I could have chose a lot more, but I chose 2 nail polishes, and I am in love with both of them for different reasons. I chose Essie Chinchilli, which is a taupey, purpley, gray color. It's creamy, and it's kind of like my own version of a nude. And I've gotten so many compliments on this polish. You could get away with 1 coat, which I like, in a nail polish, which is rare. I just feel like it suits a lot of different like times in the seasons, I guess. I don't know, I can wear this all year. And then I also chose the nail polish that I'm currently wearing, which is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in Pacific Blue. Meh. This on my nails right now is 1 coat. Like, can we just please talk about that? This is my favorite color that is bright, I guess, and I love blues too, so that plays a part in this. And also you can wear this all year because it's a bright color, but it's blue. So choosing my Cheese Silk Infusion, which this is a new bottle, but I had like a small version that I've been using, and I just like to smooth out my hair with it, and it smells amazing and actually very nostalgic for some reason. I guess I used it when I was younger, but yeah, I really love this, and it's just amazing for smoothing out your hair. And for scent slash like perfume or whatever, I'm sure you won't be surprised by this, but it has not changed, and it probably won't change ever. It's my Haute Couture by Givenchy, and it smells amazing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very warm, and I feel like it's an all year round scent, but it's mostly a night scent, I guess, an evening scent, but I don't know, I wear it all the time. For clothing pieces, I was boring, sorry, but I chose some pretty well basic pieces. These jean shorts are by far like the most worn thing in my wardrobe probably. I wore them all summer, and before that, like well before that, because we had very hot weather in like March too. Although I don't remember when I got them. But anyways, I just love that they're plain black, and they fit me perfectly like a glove, and they have this cool detail right there, which is, I don't know, it just reminds me of the circus, which I've actually already said before. It's kind of weird, but anyway, yeah, they're just a staple in my wardrobe. Also, I'm choosing 2 more black bottoms, which is just ridiculous, but one is actually in the wash, shows how much I wear them. They're my, like, pixie pant inspired jeans, kind of like they're, I don't know, they're cotton, but they're black and stretchy and stuff, but they look like jeans, but they feel like tights, like thick tights, and they're very flattering, and I wear them with everything. I wear them all year, so I couldn't go wrong with picking those. And then I'm also picking my black leather tights. I've just worn these to death. They're like falling apart, and yeah, I'll show you those now. I'm also picking the shirt that I'm currently wearing. I didn't pick these clothes to wear by accident. It has a rounded hemline, which is one of my favorite things ever. I think it's so flattering, and yeah, I've just been looking for, like, when I go out shopping, I look for things that are pretty well like this, and I just bought a shirt that will be in my haul coming up that's kind of similar to this, so yeah. So as you can see by the pieces I chose, they're very basic and comfortable, and that's my style basically right now. It's basic and comfortable with like some like edge and random like little quirks, I guess. For accessories, I wanted to just choose this ring, which I got in October from my boyfriend, but it's just from like a craft show. But it's sterling silver and it has a cool stone in it, and I've worn this to death. I mean, I wear this every day. It's like my everyday ring, I guess. But I didn't want to just choose that, because especially since I got that in October. But so I chose like silver costume jewelry in general. So I have this ring, which is one of my favorites, and again, I get so many compliments on this. People are always like, oh my gosh, where'd you get it? And I don't know what to tell them because it actually is from my friend Laura, so thank you, Laura. I wear it on this finger even though it probably is supposed to go like further down, but I really love that, and this reminds me of like one of those nail rings kind of. Anyway, so yeah. And then this one is from, I guess my mom got it for me from Mexico, and it's sterling silver as well. It has like a cool stone in it. This reminds me of like Lord of the Rings and like night elves and stuff, and I love it. So anyways, I love wearing all those kind of things together. It's a very cool addition to your outfit without being like too overpowering. I am picking my combat boots because I seriously have worn them to death. They are so scuffed on the bottom. I wish I could show you, but I'm lazy, so sorry. But anyways, they are completely like, there's like a chunk missing on the bottom of each heel because I've like worn them out so much. They're just from Forever 21, and I seriously probably should get a better pair of combat boots, but I promised myself I'm not buying any more shoes. They go with everything, and I've worn them like throughout the summer and the fall and everything else, so yeah. And also going along with these tights that I'm wearing, the leathery tights, they elongate my legs when I wear them with that, so I like that look too. So anyways, those are my shoes I'm picking. So we're into the dreaded random category where I have to pick TV shows and movies and stuff that are my favorite. So I'm going to be fair and try and pick 2 shows and no movies. So I'm going to pick Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead. I've been really into them, and yeah, I love them, both of them, so you should probably watch them. And yeah, maybe not Game of Thrones if you're too young, but Walking Dead, anyone can watch that. By the way, if you're wondering why I didn't choose a movie, I just feel like there's too many of them and nothing would really represent my whole 2012 year, so I'm just gonna pick 2 shows because they're longer periods of time. So yeah. This is my favorite part of the entire tag. This is when I get to talk about The Fault in Our Stars. So my favorite book of all time, it just happened to be read on January 10th, 2012, because I read it in one day. That's how much I love this book, and I don't do that normally. I don't really read that fast, so I don't really know how I did that, but clearly this was interesting. So anyways, it came out. I pre-ordered it in December because John actually read a couple chapters on his YouTube channel. So John Green, by the way, of Vlogbrothers, if you didn't know. I loved his reading of it so much that I quickly pre-ordered the book, and I fell in love with it when it came. So oh my goodness, I freaking love it, and yeah. This is my favorite book of all time. It is about a girl who is struggling with cancer, and she is extremely quirky and hilarious, and just really cool and stuff. She was an extremely cool character to like read in the perspective of, and she meets another boy with, well, I don't know, I don't want to give anything away. So anyways, she meets another boy at her cancer support group that she is like kind of annoyed that she has to attend, and they basically fall in love. And yeah, it's a love story. It's beautiful. The reason I like this so much is because it's, first of all, so beautifully written. It's unbelievable. Like, he has such a quirky writing style that it's just so interesting to follow, and it's just not your average love story, basically, because I'm not really a love story type of person, but this is just, like, the bomb.com. It's amazing. So, this book and all his other books are amazing, and you should check them out. So, please read this if you get the chance. It's so moving. Like, it kind of changes your life. I don't even know how to explain this. Anyways, it's very popular, so I'm sure you've heard about it. I can't believe I just did that. I kind of threw it like a couple inches away from me. Sorry. I also do have to mention the Hunger Games trilogy because I just got introduced to that this year. I saw the movie first, which is not normally my style, but I did that, and then I read the book afterwards so that I wouldn't be disappointed. And I just fell in love with the whole like story. I don't know, I love it. The first book was great, the second book was even better, and then the third book was still good, but it's not my favorite. But anyways, I like the trilogy as a whole, and I'm so stoked about the movies coming this year. The second movie's coming in November of 2013, so yeah. For my favorite food, I'm going to be choosing sushi in general. We always go to sushi with all my friends and my boyfriend and stuff, and that kind of started like last year, but it kind of happened all this year, and I don't know, I love it. Anyways, I just love it. I love like certain rules, but I'm not gonna like tell you all of them. Anyways, I just love sushi in general. Coke, always Coke. And I'm not going to be choosing a song, I'm going to be choosing an album, which is actually not currently with me. I think it's in my mom's car. It is the In Flames album that I actually already showed you before in a favorites video when it first came out, like in 2011, but I mostly listened to it this year, and the reason I'm picking it is because on Valentine's Day, me and my boyfriend went to a concert, and oh my gosh, I've seen them before, but this time was like so special, and of course it was on Valentine's Day, which was, by the way, the best Valentine's Day ever. I've already even talked about this, but anyways, it's In Flames, Sounds of a Playground Fading, and I guess I could pick a favorite song on there. Probably Deliver Us, which is their single, which I hate picking singles for my favorite song. I'm talking really fast. I also like Ropes. So that's the end of this tag, and I was actually planning on doing a part 2, which would be the top 12 YouTubers of 2012, but I had such a hard time narrowing it down, plus I don't actually have time now, but if you would like me to do that, or just tell you my favorite YouTubers in general without having a cap on it, I would love to make that video, because I have a lot of favorites. So yeah, if you want me to do that video, please tell me down below. Follow me on Instagram now, because I have Instagram, and I will show you a picture what I just took while I was filming this video. There we go. Yeah, I posted I was filming, so anyway, I love Instagram, and I love iPhones, and I used to be against both of those things, but that's just, people change, you know what I mean? Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, both at Adorks. Comment, like, subscribe, etc. If you like this video, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye!